Jay-Z once said the streets are dead. I think he meant to say the Bulls. This is over with. This is almost 80 points given up in the first half by the Chicago Bulls against the Charlotte Hornets. This is comical. This is comical the way that this game's going down. And the Bulls were once the number one team in the seed in the East. Man, come on, man. LaMelo Ball already with 24 points. His career high is 38. I said it that he was going to get within 5, either over or under of his career high. It's definitely happening. So where's proving me wrong? Your boy Kobe with a negative plus minus of negative 27. Prove me wrong. Where are you at, brother? You're the one who's been calling for Kobe to start. This is what happened when Kobe White starts. Like, I mean, granted, LaMelo is like at an all-time hot right now, but still, this is what happens. This is ugly. This is not good. This is bullshit. And I'm trying my best to contain my frustration with the way that this team is playing the game of basketball. Listen, you can take 5 people from the chat. We can lose by 40 to the fucking Charlotte Hornets. This is disgusting. That's what this is. This is fucking disgusting. This is bad. Fuck this team. Like, I hate that I'm saying that. It's bad. This is terrible. What the Chicago Bulls look like out there are a bunch of bitches again. They're getting bitched around by the Charlotte Hornets, a team that they should be better than. LaMelo is literally like they're laughing out there. This is comical. This is comical. This is fucking comical. That's what that is. This is really comical. Wow. What? As my cat is knocking my light. Move. Cats. Yeah. Dorian says first round exit. This is crazy. The same old shit. What's still happening with this team is accountability. Game after game, they seem okay with getting their asses handed to them. I don't even know if they seem okay, but I just think that I don't know, man. I don't know. You cannot have these demoralizing losses heading into the playoff. A sweep is coming. This is crazy. Prove me wrong. Bring your ass. Oh, I got my dad's in here, so that means my grandma may be watching. I gotta stop cursing. This team quit. Yeah, this team is dead. It's over with. This is ugly. This is bullcrap. Watching this is literally it's watching like Jim Boylan's team. This is worse than watching Jim Boylan's teams all over. This reminds me of the season before we got Derrick Rose when the team tuned out Scott Skiles and it was over with. This is ugly. This is not good. This does not look like the same team at all. The drastic change in this team from one season to another is horrendous. Yay, Kobe White starting. Get this sorry MF off my team. He got to go at this point. Muhammad says Bulls got Bull. Yeah, it's crazy. They're getting, and then you had Zach LaVine start this off by thanking this is how you thank the Bulls fans. This is what you do. This is how you thank the Bulls fans. Come on, man. This is we are deservingly the laughing stock of the NBA right now. Where's Prove Me Wrong at? Where's Prove Me Wrong at? This is ridiculous. This is ugly. This is horrendous. This is not listen, this is stupid. When it all boils down to, I don't care if it's the coach. I don't care if it's Zach. I don't give a damn who it is. This is not good. This is bullcrap. There's not any reason that a team with this much talent on it should look this horrendous, this demoralized. You get paid millions of dollars to go out there and do what the fuck we all could be doing right now, and that's getting our asses kicked by the Charlotte Hornets. Again, if my grandmother's watching, I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. Because this is not anything that we should be subjected to as friends. I get it. I'm never saying, and I'm never really mad when the Bulls lose and they play hard. They look like a bunch of idiots out there. A bunch of idiots. A bunch of highly paid, well-trained idiots. That's what they look like. What happened to this team? At this point, I have been saying, and it's still not going to happen. Let me be clear in saying that Billy Donovan's not going to get fired, but he should at this point. And I don't care if you want to. It's not all on Billy. Let me be clear. The issues that we're seeing with the team are not all on Billy Donovan, but he still needs to be fired because they need to send a message. This is bullcrap. This is bullcrap. Kobe White could not last a full quarter against LaMelo Ball, and you got people like Prove Me Right for some whatever retarded reason saying that you should start Kobe White because he had a winning record. This is why stupid people don't need to make basketball decisions. You're heading into a freaking playoff series, the first one in 5 years, and you might as well be a lottery team. You might as well. This is stupid. This is dumb. And God forbid, the Bulls, listen, the post-game live stream, it's going to be hosted by Petty Roosevelt. Haize is not hosting the post-game. I'm telling you guys right now, the way in which I'm keeping myself contained right now, this is me being mild right now because I'm frustrated, because this is stupid. That's what this is. Billy Donovan deserves to be fired. And I can't believe I'm saying that. Billy Donovan deserves to be fired because when you have a team that isn't giving effort like this, I don't care if they do love Billy because he's a player coach. Billy has to go. He's not. Again, realistic, calming down. Billy Donovan's not going to be fired with 2 years left on his contract, but he deserves to be. Billy Donovan deserves to be fired, period. This is ugly basketball. This is terrible defense. This is terrible offense. Everything about the way that this team is playing in this game is horrendous. Shout out to Patrick Wood. Run the offense through Patrick Williams. Run the offense through his vision. And that's one aspect of Patrick Williams' game I have never talked about or even considered. Patrick Williams has some really decent. I'm starting to see the high end of Patrick Williams' potential in those comparisons more and more. And really, sometimes I feel like he's the only one. And don't be surprised. There are going to absolutely be a lot of Bulls fans who say the Bulls need to blow it all up and build around Patrick Williams. And you know what? I can understand their frustration in that. Is it realistic? No. This is ugly. This is ugly. They don't deserve to be a playoff team. They don't deserve to do anything. Dad's in the building. Grandma's upstairs. I knew you were going to go off. Plus, I had to come downstairs because I was getting pissed early. Well, good. I'm glad Grandma is not seeing me right now because she'd just be shaking her head at me. This is ugly. We need more. No, I'm sorry. Listen, and this vitriol isn't aimed at you, brother. So please, this is not aimed at you, but that's stupid. This team would burn out on Mark Jackson if they burnt out within Billy Donovan in the season and 3 quarters, 6 months, Mark Jackson will burn this team out. Mark Jackson is the coach. Now, had we not hired Billy Donovan, I would almost be with you. A coach to really get this team to play winning basketball and lock in. But no, Mark Jackson, you don't need Mark Jackson either. Mark Jackson isn't doing crap for this team either. If anybody can take anything positive from this team, please give it to me. Please. This is stupid. This is ugly. This team should be looking at themselves and wondering why the fuck they are playing like this. AK and Eversley, listen, they've been very quiet. And shout out to them because if they are as smart as I think that AK and Eversley are, they're looking at this like, man, listen. Everybody's up for the chopping block, except Patrick Williams. I'm telling you right now. I've said this before. And Zach LaVine again, because the Bulls can't even trade Zach LaVine this offseason, and they're not going to let Zach LaVine walk away for nothing. So Zach's coming back too. But I would not be surprised that AK and Eversley at this point are looking at this roster and saying, listen, nobody can be untradeable in this roster. Nobody can. Nobody can. Like, in what like, the only players that have the right to even remotely be marked as untradeable, and it's not Io. I don't want to hear nothing about Io, because no, if the Bulls can get a veteran, a semi-still young player and a superstar, and it takes Io DeSumo because other teams believe in his future, guess what? Io got to go too. Really, the only Zach isn't going because he has to sign that, and they're not letting him walk away. Patrick Williams isn't going anywhere because of what this front office sees in Patrick Williams. LaMelo definitely ain't going. I wish he was coming here. Lonzo, he may have, because he hasn't been fully unlocked either, right? This front office may look at this and say, we brought LaMelo, I keep saying that. We brought Lonzo in to play point guard. He didn't get a chance to run the offense. So they may say, hey, man, let's see what else we can build around. I don't know what this team is going to do. No, somebody said DeRozan. DeRozan isn't even, believe me, DeRozan is not untouchable in this. He's not. Because look at, the Bulls could easily try to sell a team that's trying to win and that maybe has a young player or maybe has somebody that they are a contract that they want to unload and send DeMar off. DeMar's not untouchable either. Be clear in this. He's not. Now, I don't think it's likely he gets traded, but he's not untouchable in this either. I'm going to address this, even though, listen, even in my frustration, Rex, it never made sense to make a trade at this offseason, other than fans just wanting to see the Bulls make a trade, because keep in mind, the Bulls could not trade their own first-round pick at this trade deadline. They actually have more assets to trade by waiting to the draft at least to trade. So no, the not making trades this, I don't hold that against them, because that was always the smart play. That wasn't the play that fans thought was smart, because fans aren't smart GMs, but making a trade at this trade deadline was never the smart play. The smart play was always, let's see what we look like when fully healthy, and then we have more assets to trade in the offseason rather than make it a knee-jerk trade. It was never smart to make a trade at this trade deadline. Never. But this, now that they've gotten this opportunity, this has shown, hey, this is not enough. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Goddamn ridiculous is what this is. I'm sitting here watching this game. My son, my 8-year-old son, who has been loving watching basketball with me, literally was watching the first quarter of this game with me and said, all right, basically he said, all right, I'm gonna head out. Went upstairs to watch YouTube. He's watching Corey Kenshin on YouTube upstairs right now. My 8-year-old son, who is literally every game that's been on that I've had him, he's literally fought, even when this is bedtime, to be like, hey, let me stay up and watch the game. Saw the first quarter in this game, was like, I'm going to head out. I'm going to head out. That's bad. Right? That's bad. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. This is wild. What the hell happened to this team? What the fuck happened to this team? It doesn't make any sense how a team has taken such a drastic turn within the same season. Woo! Listen. Everybody needs to be collectively smacked. That's what I'm going to say. This isn't fun. BKR Sport, this is not fun. This is not fun. This is not what we signed. I know the game's back on, but listen, I got to get the rest of this off my chest before I go. Chicago deserves better. The worldwide Chicago Bulls fans deserve better. Fucking Benny the Bull deserves better to be a mascot for a better team. It was different when we were just a bad team with no expectations. This is terrible. What are we watching? What are we doing? What are we doing? What is happening here with this team? You give up almost 80 points in the first half to a team with 4 less wins than you. I don't know if AK and Evers, I don't know if anybody in the Bulls organization is ever going to see this video, but listen, y'all got to do something. This is not right. This isn't right. This is not right. The fact that we don't have any type of vocal leader. Listen, Zach is a good player. I like Zach LaVine. I'm not even going to completely turn around and say Zach is horrible. But he's not a leader at all. Zach needs somebody who's going to tell him, dude, you playing like a little ass bitch right now. DeMar, as good as DeMar has been this season, DeMar got it. Look, pass the fucking ball, bro. I get it. You're a Kobe Bryant disciple. You're not Kobe. You're not. You can't go ISO for fucking 10 possessions in a row and think anything positive is going to happen at that. This ain't the earliest part of the season, bruh. What is happening out there? All right, I'm going to go watch this bullshit of the rest of this game. Everybody got to get their ass smacked. I'll be here at post game. Petty Roosevelt may be here post game. If the stream starts and the hat's on backwards, y'all just be prepared, sit back, relax, and enjoy the motherfucking show. That's all I can say. I will see you guys, man, at the post game show. Love you guys, man. Peace.